This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. Hey everybody, it is your old pal Rob, here to talk about something. Now listen, I'm going to be straight up with you guys, okay? And not a lot of people do this, but you know, I always think it's important to admit your mistakes and also admit when you're right too. And let everybody know, you know, it doesn't hurt to go, hey, I told you so. Well, yeah, it does, but you know, it is what it is. But when Warhammer Quest came out, was announced, I really tried to research as much as I could. And, you know, I talked to my sponsors, okay, and what their thoughts were and so forth and so on. But I saw a particular video and they were saying from great reliable sources that it was going to be around $300. Well, they had the reveal this weekend, and I didn't rush a video out like everybody else because I'm not looking for clicks. Okay, I'm really not. And you know, the thing I want to make clear before I go in and talk about the reveal and what my thoughts are on it is that, you know, you know, when I really believed that they were going to do something different here. And that's why, you know, when I heard, you know, here and there that it was going to be around $300, I went with it and I said, well, you know, if it's $300, what do you guys feel? Okay, can you afford it? I mean, I know I'm all in because that means that you're going to get so much game, kind of like with Shadow War Armageddon or some of the Necromunda stuff that was around $300. I said it's not out of the realm. Well, when they revealed that, you know, that set, and I realized, okay, this is probably going to be a $150, $200 game. There were two things that I felt. Number one, relief for you guys that were like, hey man, there were a number of you that went, whoa, $300, that's out of my range. That's way out of my range. I'm praying that because I want to be able to play that, especially with everything going on nowadays in the world. And I was very relieved at that. And then I realized, geez, you know, that guy is nothing but clickbait. Okay? That guy is nothing but a clickbait fool. And that's why this particular streamer, if you want to call him that, you know, hangs around, you know, 4,000 or 5,000 people that follow him because, you know, for the last 6, 7 years, because he's never going to go anywhere because it's all clickbait. So, number one, I want to apologize to you guys, okay? I didn't mean to, I'm not a clickbait guy. Either you watch the show or you don't. It don't matter to me, okay? I have my following. I'm very happy with it. And I try to stay outside the board game realm. So before we got into this, I really wanted to say that to you guys. Because I always try to be honest and good and forthright. And that's how I feel, okay? But my question always was, well, what is it? What if it was $300? What if it is this huge thing? Upon the reveal, there were two things I felt. Number one, excitement, and then kind of disappointment. And I don't mind saying that. And I wonder, and the reason for this video is, what did you feel? I didn't rush a video out to try to get, you know, to get as many clicks because it's a hot topic. But there were a couple of things, and I really said, you know what, I'm going to take a look at this, and I am going to sit back, and I'm going to think about this. And I did. That's why you're getting the video on Tuesday. You know, Shadow of Hammerhall and, oh geez, Silver Tower, I always get those things mixed up, are good games. Okay? They're good. But they are not Warhammer Quest. We know what Warhammer Quest is. And somebody wrote in our comments, and he's another one that I, you know, is going nowhere. Well, if I wanted Warhammer Quest, I'd just play mine. Well, what about all you younger guys and things like that that can't play the original Warhammer Quest because it's so overpriced? You know, I'm embarrassed the fact that I have 2 copies, okay? And I feel bad for some of you that can't go out and get that, okay? And I want you guys to experience that. So when they slap the name Warhammer Quest on it, I keep hoping that they're going to go back and be traditionalists like they have been with some things and give you something that is actually Warhammer Quest. What this is a new version of Warhammer Quest and their modern day take on Warhammer Quest. But it's not Warhammer Quest. If you want Warhammer Quest, you're going to kind of want to get the new Heroes Quest, because that's the very basis of where Warhammer Quest came from. It was that advanced, and then it worked its way into finally GW coming out with this fantastic thing. And looking at it, they have the same old roll the dice, assign the dice mechanisms, which I think now, after 2 to 3 versions of this, that's the way they associate Warhammer Quest. And I was kind of disappointed because I was hoping that they were going back to the old world type of things and going backwards to that. And we had a lot of hope for that. On the other hand, I really enjoyed my time with Silver Tower and Hammerhall, even though they were very limited. And the models, of course, are gorgeous. Everything about this game is going to be gorgeous. And of course I'm going to get it. Of course I'm going to get it. And I'm going to like it. But my hopes as, you know, Grandpa Supreme, which that's what my grandkids call me, I was hoping to rekindle some of my younger days. I was hoping to be able to bring that to you, where we all can enjoy it at the same point. So there is this small part of me that's very disappointed, that has disappointment. But looking at this, number one, I hope they do like they did with Blackstone Fortress, where we all get in and we are able to enjoy this box set, and they build upon the Cursed City with expansions. I hope it becomes like Blackstone Fortress. I hope they take what they learned from Blackstone Fortress and incorporate it into what we have as a modern day Warhammer Quest, and the Cursed City becomes this giant adventure the way Blackstone Fortress was. And for that, I have a lot of hope for and excitement for as well. Do you? Because that's where I think they're going with this. No rumors, I have nothing to back this up, okay? And I'm looking forward to the bigger channels, Ash and everybody, breaking this out and taking a look at this, because I'm really fascinated by it. Because number one, the models are absolutely beautiful. And you get a lot in that box set. And I'm thinking, yeah, that's got to be about a $200 box set. Which is more, which again, like I said, brings more relief, because so many more of you will be able to get to participate and enjoy it with me here on the channel. And I really feel very strongly about this, that, you know, I do think that they have a vision and what they want to do, and people like me are becoming extinct in their minds. Okay, they want to reach out and they want to grab that younger group, and I'm okay with that. All right, everybody has their time. All things end. Nothing lasts forever. Okay, and holding hope for expansions to Space Hulk and a version of the old school Warhammer Quest, I know aren't going to come. Necromunda, you know, they redid Necromunda, and they gave us some hope. Gorka Mork or Mordheim, or, you know, that kind of stuff, or Epic. I understand, okay? They have a business model, they have shareholders, everything changes. when it comes down to it, the world rotates on money. You know, people say, ah, you sold out, you sold out. People have sold out, or the company sold out. Nah, they're just trying to stay alive like everybody else. Especially in a world that is very uncertain right now. And I'm very excited for this. I can't wait to bring it to you, because we will cover it extensively here. And I can't help but wonder, you know, where they're going to go with it. I hope it isn't like the last two sets where it was just one-shots. Okay? You have something, build upon the story. Build upon it. What they did with Blackstone Fortress was beautiful, and people didn't see it coming, and a lot of people were like, well, this is just a one-shot, you know, we're not going to invest our time into it. And yet, you know, boom, there, you know, it kept on going and growing, and all these different things and expansions and things like that, and it really made for a complete adventure. And I think a lot of people enjoyed it. I know I did. We've done it here on the channel. We had a good time with it. And while it's not our old school feel of things, I have old school stuff. Yeah, I was hoping to be able to share that with you guys and all of us experience it together, a new imagining of something. So while I have very little disappointment, there is plenty of excitement. And my sources, okay, my sources still stick to the beginning of March, that this bad boy will be here. Okay, so get ready. It's coming soon, and it will be out very soon in March. I promise you that. And we will be bringing it to you live here on Rob's Tabletop World. We'll put it together. We will paint it together, and we will be playing it together. I'm really excited about it, and I can't wait to bring Warhammer Quest to you. So what I really want to know is, how are you guys feeling about it? Some of you older fans like myself, are you disappointed, or you just like, okay, I'm okay with this. Let's do this. It looks like it's going to be priced reasonably. It has that Blackstone Fortress type of price and feel to it, which is fantastic for a lot of the younger guys and some of the people that may not have the budget for it. It comes out to a better fold. Are you excited about what you've seen so far? Okay, does really being heavily into the Age of Sigmar and things like that, are you okay with that? And are you enjoying Age of Sigmar? That's an even bigger question. Some of those models really look old world, and a lot of us got excited about it. Me particularly. But in the end, this is going to be a good experience. I really have good feelings about this, and I'm looking forward to it. And hats off to Games Workshop for even coming out with it. Okay, another Warhammer Quest. Really taking the line and adding a third part to the fantasy side, which should be very, very exciting and a lot of fun, and something totally different that we are going to enjoy and put a lot of time into. So please, in the comments, let me know what you think, how you think it, good or bad, and we'll take it from there. But I'm very, very excited. Again, there are some trepidations. I really wish that we were able to step back in time, but we can never look back. We can only keep moving forward, and that's not always a bad thing. Okay, so until next time, it's your old pal Rob. We'll see you all soon.